you ever watched a live video that looks like this? Ugh, no one wants those up the nose shots. Here's the good news. You can have more professional live video from your phone without any gear. I'm gonna show you how to use 5 pro hacks to stand out from everyone else who's doing it wrong. Are you ready to dig in? Let's do this. You can have great looking video and live video from your phone without spending any money on gear. Pro hacks are all about paying attention to the little things that'll make a big difference. This allows you to provide your audience with the best possible experience they can have so that they can focus on what you're saying and get value without getting distracted by the bad audio and bad video. By the way, hi, I'm Laria Petrucci, and I help you grow your audience and your business with professional live video that's uniquely you. If you're new around here, please type new in the comments. I would love to meet you. All right, tip number 1. Framing, the up the nose shot. The videos that look like this where you're barely seen. This is not good framing. I'm watching your video because I want to see you. I want to connect to you and your personality and soak up your knowledge. So fill the screen and help me connect to you. If you're in portrait mode, don't stay in the middle of the screen. Position your head at the top. Get intimate with the viewer, but not too intimate. Scary. If you're in landscape mode, either be center frame or use the rule of thirds. Your video is a tic-tac-toe box essentially, and your head can be positioned in the upper 2 boxes. So either of these options lets me see you and a little of your surroundings, which is great. So when should you use portrait versus landscape? I get this question a lot. It's mostly a personal choice. You can test and see what works for you and your audience the best. But here are a couple of things to consider. If you're just having a conversation with the audience and all they need to see is you, then portrait works great. If you're doing what I call a live stream and you're taking your audience behind the scenes of your life, you're at a festival or a conference and there's stuff in the background that can add to the story, then go landscape. Also, if it's you and another person, definitely go landscape. Portrait is very hard to fit 2 people in. It's very awkward. Number 2. How to hold the phone. So holding the phone properly is key, and most people put no thought into this. So when you do, you'll automatically have better video than everyone else. Just grip it firmly to create a more solid video. If you have a loose grip on it, you're gonna see more shaky video. Also, don't rub your fingers across the microphone, please. Ouch! And don't allow jewelry to tap against the phone. Again, ouch! Since you're not using an external mic, every noise is going to be picked up by that phone's mic. And move slowly, slower than you think is right. When you whip the phone quickly or move fast, it's going to appear blurry to your viewers and give them a little nausea.
Nausea.
That's the word I was looking for. Number 3, switching cameras. So you probably already know that you can switch cameras during your live stream to show your face or what's in front of you. But did you also know that while you're switching cameras, the mic is also changing? Well, the audio cuts out during the switch while it changes from the rear to the front mic. It's just a split second. But just pause the talking while it switches to avoid viewers missing what you're saying. All right, we've got 2 more tips to go. Number 5 is the most important tip. If you do nothing else, you must do number 5. So if you're distracted, stay focused with me. Now, if you want to add gear to your phone for even better quality, or if you want to make sure your videos from your computer look great without complex setups, be sure to grab our gear guides and software tutorials in our free tech workshop. That's livestreamingpros.com/tech. Number 4, flip the screen. Now on Facebook Live, when you're wearing a shirt that has words on it, or there are words in the background, the natural view is going to appear backwards for your viewer. If you want them to be able to read the words during your live video, then click on the magic wand, then the wrench and screwdriver, and then flip that screen. It's going to be backwards for you, which is a little hard to get used to, I'll give you that, but it's totally doable. You shouldn't be looking at your view anyway, but it will look right and readable to your viewers. Now, if you found these pro hacks useful and you want more tips, strategies, and how-tos for your live videos, be sure to subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you can make progress faster. All right, number 5, look at the lens. I was alive.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
What is going on?
Number 5 is the most important one. Look at the lens, not yourself. It's tempting. It's so tempting to just watch yourself on that phone screen. It feels natural, but you must avoid the temptation. You must avoid the temptation. You must avoid the temptation. Here's why. When you're looking at the screen, you're not looking your viewer in the eye, and you can't connect with your viewer if you're not talking directly to them, right? It would be like if I were to talk to you in person and I was looking off your shoulder and I was never looking you in the eye. It would be exactly like this, and it's really awkward and uncomfortable, and you're thinking right now, why isn't she looking at me? Gotta look them in the eye. If you need help, I've actually linked to some arrow stickies that you can point to the lens to remind you while you're live. So many people do this. I have to remind people all the time to look at the lens, but you're not going to, because you're thinking about your viewer and their experience and what they're getting out of it, not yourself. All of these pro hacks will give you a smoother stream that's going to help you feel more confident. Now, go live and be your awesome self. I will see you next time. Bye.